Hello, this is Athlete Interviews by Sunil Sunder Raj. Today I'm happy to be speaking with Freddy Herbst, a senior at Dumont High School in Dumont, New Jersey, a point guard of the Varsity boys basketball team, and committed to Messiah University in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. Once again, Freddie, thank you so much for the opportunity. Great to be speaking with you, and congrats on a phenomenal career at Dumont High School these past 4 years.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
No problem. Hey, successful senior season, with the Huskies going 16-9, sharing the big North American League title with Dwight Morrow and Cliffside Park. Can you talk about guys started off, hot, then, hit a little bit of a speed bump during the middle of the season, but then were able to cap off the regular season, said defeating Bergenfield in overtime and then registering a solid win against Clifton here, Freddie.
Yeah, no, so we started off 9-2. We started off actually 3-0.
Okay.
Beating talented teams like Pascal Hills, beat Westwood. And then we lost to Ramsey actually. It was a rough game, but then we came out strong in the Woodridge tournament. Woodridge winter tournament. We beat undefeated Rutherford, and then we played Beckton second round, and then we played North Jersey ranked Northern Valley Demers to secure the win. So we started off pretty hot.
Hmm.
It's 9-2. I think it was a really good start. And then during like the mid year, we kind of hit a slump. We
Hmm.
won only like 4 out of our 10 games.
Yeah.
It was rough. It was a rough time. I think it was a reflection period just to look back and just what we know what we did right earlier on and just kind of fix it. We had our first Jamboree win since
Yeah.
2002, which was a huge one for us against New Milford. And during that time, we just had to look back and just like fix what we needed to be fixed. But towards the end of the year, we played Bergenfield and Clifton.
Mhm.
Bergenfield, they were talent. They were not bad. But I think the biggest uh, perspective about that game was that we went into overtime and we were able to win that game because we when we played against Dwight Morrow on Cliffside, we actually lost in overtime to both of them. So I
Mhm.
think it showed a lot about our character. Just like being able to come back,
Yeah.
win that game, and then we played against Clifton. I mean, their record doesn't say a lot, but I thought they were a very talented team. I think they either made quarterfinals or semifinals of the Passaic County tournament. So it was a good win to end the regular season. And, that I think that gave us a lot of confidence into the into the state playoffs.
Mhm. Yeah, I think, resiliency, I think that defines, this team. The fact that you guys were able to overcome a lot of obstacles, a lot of hurdles, and be able to, again, finish up on a positive note at the end of the regular season, then heading into the state tournament. I said a victory against Lenape Valley, where he scored a game high 33 points. And then I know a tough second round loss to Pascack Hills, only 48-38. You not 22 points. But again, a lot to be proud of in terms of how far this team achieved this season, Freddie.
Yeah, no, of course. Just a lot to be proud of. We were a veteran group, but I think just our toughness every game. We didn't give up.
Yeah.
Whether up 20, down 10, we still fought to the buzzer. So I think that was just our character was really huge this year.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, that win over New Milford, first round of the Bergen County Jamboree, the first Jamboree win for Dumont since 2002, tallied a game high 29 points. I boy, that that had to feel good, Freddie. Just that win, a signature win, for the school and for the program as well.
Yeah, no, New Milford was a really good team this year. They're like literally like 2 minutes away from us, but
Yeah.
a bunch of kids came over from New Milford to Dumont to watch the game.
Hmm.
Our coach was super psyched for the game. I know they really wanted that Jamboree win, and so do we. So,
Yeah.
I just, I kind of went off that game, but it was just a lot of fun. But yeah,
Yeah.
no, it was a good game.
I'm sure the adrenaline was kicking in,
Oh
during
yeah,
that
no,
game.
100%.
That's wonderful. Again, just a fantastic season, 2023-24. Uh, amassed, it said overall, 1,326 points. That ranks you second in Dumont High School history. Actually, eclipsing the previous person who held that ranking for second by 1 point. A 3-year varsity player, averaging 22.6 points per game, 10.8 rebounds, 2.9 assists. Really, just the complete package. Just be able to dominate, again, scoring on the glass, dishing the ball. The fact that, a true team player that, you were, Freddie. Talk about that, how you could, affect the game in so many facets.
Yeah, I mean, I knew what I was able to be able to do on the court. I think it was just like I think my coach really instilled confidence in me to just believe my teammates. It's not that I don't think I ever really doubted them. I just wanted to have the same confidence I did in myself onto them. I think being a great player, you just got to make others around you better. So that's just
Yeah.
how it works.
Yeah, no, definitely displaying, being a facilitator. And I think that's really important, having that level of consistency, because I'm sure the level of competition that you're going up was quite fierce. And the fact that, with your size, 6'6", 215, that you would attract, just a lot of guys centering around you. But I'm sure that would open up the lanes and, whether it's, for layouts, outside shots, for your other teammates. I'm sure that, was something that you focused in on as well, Freddie.
Yeah, no, I think the county knew me as a notable scorer, so
Hmm.
I think I just really had to trust my teammates, give them the ball because sometimes I would get double teamed in the
Yeah.
post or get
Hmm.
denied. So just find a way to get my teammates open, just trusting them and believe for them to hit shots, at the end of the day, and just live with the results.
Yeah, that's terrific. And hey, a milestone achievement, 1,000 career point and a 61-32 win over Richfield Park. The eighth, Huskies player to reach 1,000 career points in a season. Just again, a tremendous, accomplishment. What did that mean to you personally, Freddie?
It just it meant a lot to me. I've been in Dumont like my entire life. I've lived here, born and raised.
Yeah.
Just it was great to just like provide for the town. You just show what I'm capable of.
Hmm.
You know, I didn't really pay too much attention to the points. I really just want to win at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But it was nice to just see my name with the ball and everything. I think I had the ball right over
Oh, that's great. Oh, yeah.
there. Yeah, against Richfield Park right here.
Oh, wow. That is beautiful. That is nice.
Yeah,
Very sweet. Yeah,
nice.
that's great. Hey, it's never easy taking, the jersey off. What did that number 33 jersey represent to you personally, Freddie?
I mean, yeah, no, it just meant a lot to me. I don't think the 33 meant enough to me. I think just like the Dumont Huskies,
Yeah.
right over here meant a lot more to me
Yes.
about for that. Just like serving my players, serving my team. Just doing what I could to win. Honestly, like I didn't really
Yeah.
look at. I try not to like center myself.
Hmm.
Just try to like benefit others. Just do what my coach asked me to do. Just help. Just play not for myself, but play for others, honestly.
Yeah. That's spectacular. Hey, you earned a bunch of other accolades. First team All Bergen County, played in the NJBCA, which stands for the New Jersey Basketball Coaches Association North South All Star Classic on March 17th at Rutgers Prep High School. That had to be meaningful to you as well, Freddie. To earn those, said uh, again, those accolades, and just be recognized again for your hard work. Said on the court.
Yeah, no, that game was actually a lot of fun at Rutgers Prep North or
Yeah.
South. South. I was playing against a lot of good players, but I was playing with a lot of good players as well.
Yeah.
Just a lot of fun. The environment was very just chaotic. I mean, not too much for an all-star game, but to me, it
Yeah,
just the adrenaline kicked in. But it was just so much fun playing with really talented players all throughout the state.
yeah.
I actually had a pretty nice putback dunk, which was
Okay.
really nice. But no, it was just so much fun like that day, just like being able to see the players, just talk to them and just
Yeah.
kind of just like be able to play with them as well. So
Yeah, I think that's a bucket list item, something you'll cherish, forever, playing in a game like that, especially an all-star game. Hey, I was wondering, you're coming off again, a solid junior year, team went 16-7, won the big North American championship, actually went undefeated 8-0. Incredible, progression from the year before that. And as you alluded to, no, a lot more experience, but no seniors. So, I mean, the fact that you guys were able to flourish like that had to give you a lot of confidence heading here into your senior season here, Freddie.
oh yeah, no, just oh yeah, I've been with these guys for like since fourth grade, playing with them.
Hmm.
Nothing really like affected us too much, like not being able to play with any seniors. But I mean, honestly, we just had such a tight bond throughout these years. But we just so much just being able to like know each other's strengths and weaknesses, and just being able to just put out a show every night.
Yeah. And again, you were, I said, a difference maker. Someone, 18.3 points per game, 10.4 rebounds. It said total 438 points. They increased their career total to 762. So, I mean,
Yeah.
from where I mean, just again, from your sophomore year to your junior year, again, leaps and bounds. That had to feel good in terms of, the work you put in on and off the court and to see it, translate to, when you played during the games as well.
Oh yeah, no, just what I was able to do in just practice, and not even just really like in season practice, just throughout the year.
Mhm.
I played basketball throughout the year. Spring, fall, wherever.
Yeah.
Just being able to see like my progress I made from off the court. I mean, just like playing at the park. Just getting shots up. Working on my game to like being able to translate to the court. Meant a lot to me.
Yeah.
But just being able to just do it for myself, play for my teammates, and just make everyone better around me.
I mean, it's just not basketball, as you mentioned. I mean, you ran track. I mean, you still do currently,
Mhm.
competing in sprints, long jump and high jump. Uh, the fact that participating in multiple sports helps you, with the game of basketball in terms of the quickness and then, uh, getting up for, rebounds. I said, that's, I mean, again, it's got to be so beneficial to be able to keep in shape year round, but especially with running track here. Freddie, talk about that.
Yeah, I'm just a true competitor at the end of the day. I think I honestly wanted to do track just to stay in shape for basketball. Get quicker, be able to be quicker on the court. But I took a true liking into it. Being able to do sprints and jumps. I'm not the best at it, but
Hmm.
not as good as I am in basketball, I'd probably say.
Yeah.
But just I always wanted to win regardless of the situation. Every dual meet that we would have, I would always want to know the outcome. Just wanted to raise as many points as I could to help the team win. We would actually have the county relays at Riverdale where you're
Okay.
from. So
Yeah.
it was just a lot of fun. I intended to do it just to get faster, but I just grew to a liking with it. I try to have fun with it.
Yeah, that's great to hear. And let's just talk about sophomore year. I said average 14.7 points per game, total 324 points, and that was a young team. Only two seniors on that team. I think that was where you guys were really building that foundation. Just in terms of setting the tone for what was to come. And again, 8-14, 4-4 in the Big North American. But I think again for you guys to get that experience under your belt and just use that as motivation, as the years, again, went on here, Freddie.
Yeah, no, like that year, it was kind of just a rebuilding year. The year before, Dominic Barlow, who's currently in the NBA, he was a senior. They took
Hmm.
control, but when they left it to us, there weren't. really many juniors or seniors left on the team. So as sophomores, you kind of had to build a foundation, and just be leaders,
Hmm.
just be able to just grow and just like accept that we could take some losses, but
Yeah.
just at the end of the day, just make us better, and hopefully we'll just grow as a team, which I think we did.
Yeah, I guess a full circle moment for you, Freddie. Coming around and being able to now, as the leader and the voice in the locker room, and teaching the younger players, the underclassmen, the ropes. I'm sure that had to be again for you very productive.
Yeah, no, I was looked at the lead like this year specifically. I think I was looked at as the leader, not just as the leading scorer, but just like as like a person to just like to help lead the team and guide, like kind of setting an example on the court. So I just
Hmm.
bring others, like get others hype, just like get others, just get the players, coaching staff, confident in just the game.
Yeah, that's awesome. And hey, look, you also played soccer freshman and JV as well, freshman year. But also, as you alluded to, it's basketball was always there. Again, playing another sport and just being able to try that. The fact that you didn't have any fear, said being able to see what you could do, and just talk about that experience as well, playing freshman and JV soccer.
Well, yeah. Well, actually, I've been playing soccer my entire life since I was 3. I
Okay,
would be going to my
okay,
sister's practices when I was 3 years old, just
okay,
just running around the field, kicking the ball around. But I think
yeah.
when I got to like seventh, eighth grade, I found a true liking in basketball. I've been playing basketball since fourth grade, but when
Mhm.
I was younger, I'd just be a multi-sport athlete, playing baseball, soccer, basketball, like football, all
Yeah.
of that. But yeah, no, I wanted to try out a soccer my freshman year. I had a fun time, but like, basketball really stood out to me. I played goalie, and I played a little bit in the field also. But
Yeah.
like when soccer was over, I just remember being so excited to be able to play at the courts, because that was
Yeah.
also during COVID-19,
Oh,
like around
yeah.
that
That's
time.
right.
So the basketball courts at the local park just opened up. So no, I was definitely excited to play basketball.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Hey, just as you said, you've been playing basketball for a long time. What are some of the intangibles that stand out about the sport, Freddie, that just make it enjoyable to play? And I said just working on those fundamentals and skills, but some of the things that really obviously you have a passion for the game.
Yeah, no, I think the intangibles are just like, growing in relationship with others,
Hmm.
just like there's so many connections built, and just like so many relationships being built, like just by playing basketball. I always like thought as basketball being a bridge to every other thing, it just got me with so many like just people being able to just grow just other players, other people, other coaches, just being able to go out with people and just having fun with the game, honestly.
Yeah, I think that's great. I mean, just the fact that building, networking, building those lifelong connections, just not which will carry on forever. I said, I think
Oh yeah.
people tend to forget that, I said, these are friendships, you'll sustain for forever. Hey, there's so much that goes into, you know, perfecting your craft to being the best at, what you do in terms of playing basketball, strength and conditioning, nutrition, rest and recovery. Uh, and obviously at your size, I mean, that's again essential. What is it? What has been the blueprint for you that has worked? Here, every single year. And you obviously you come back and play the sport here, Freddie.
I think for basketball, honestly, you got to play it like year round in order to be successful.
Hmm.
Just late night workouts, were really huge. Like just sometimes you wake up, you just like kind of want to stay in bed. Just
Yeah.
wanting to get up and just get better every single day.
Hmm.
Just like I definitely try to eat better. Just get better sleep. Being a student athlete, it's hard, but
Yeah.
just being able to work, just know like everything's for a purpose. Just being able to get up and just forget everything and just focus on what you have to do for
Yeah.
today, for that day.
Okay, I gotta ask you this, Freddie. Where did the growth spurt take place?
So,
Yeah.
I've always been, like, pretty tall, but,
Okay.
I think during, the summer of 2020, which was during COVID, I think I
Mhm.
I shot up from, like, around 5'10" to 6'2", and
Wow.
then,
Okay.
throughout, high school, I've just been growing. I think, like,
Yeah.
freshman year, I was 6'2", and then sophomore year, I was 6'3", 6'4", and then junior 6'5", nothing too much of a growth spurt maybe,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
I think I'm still growing a little bit too because I have
Yeah.
like, um, it's called Slaughter. It's in the
Okay.
knee where I think when you grow too much, like the bone like kind of like uh comes together. So
Mhm.
I don't know if I'm done growing. I might be,
Yeah.
but it would be cool to get 6'8", 6'9",
Yeah.
especially with my
That's true.
skill set. I think I would be a problem on the court even more.
Yeah. Yeah, no doubt about it. Hey, let's talk about head coach Ken Matterall. What has he meant these past 4 years, just in terms of your development, on the court? I had to ask you about it. Just his leadership as well.
Yeah, no, he's just been like a huge part of my just like success. He's just like I remember the first day I came out for basketball my freshman year, he saw me, he's like, "Hey Freddie, great to see you." I was just like, like the little things really matter,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
he just like pushed me so much, just like sometimes, he'd be on my case just but it would seem annoying and just be like I'd be like, come on, like give me a break. But it's kind of just,
Hmm.
that really persevered me to get better. And he believed in me a lot. He instilled confidence in me. Just he's done so much for me. I can't even really put into words.
Yeah.
He's a true competitor. He wanted it to win. Just great guy,
Yeah. It's magnificent
great guy, great
to
coach.
hear. That's great. Hey, you have stated it's always said putting academics first, being a student athlete for a reason, and obviously you've been able to meet the criteria, with a 3.5 GPA, actually 3.8, I think.
Yeah.
Time management and organization is so critical. And again, you live by that motto. How have you been able to balance out that role so effectively?
Yeah, I mean, I was always like a good student, I'd do my homework, just like stay up late
Hmm.
if I need to get an assignment done, I
Yeah.
wouldn't really have much trouble, but, just like I think studying's important. Some people don't believe it's important, but, just like being focused in the classroom, I mean, it kind of came natural to me. I didn't really have to, perfect it too much.
Hmm.
But, it's just really important to stay focused in the classroom in order to be successful on the court.
Yeah, no, it's a great attitude and to have. Hey, let's talk about support from Dumont High School, the student body, administration, athletic department. In addition, the community in town as well, playing home games. You're born and raised in Dumont, so this is again very special for you. Talk about that.
Yeah, no, so we just have a great community in Dumas. I think the two coaches who really brought me up were Coach Ed and Coach Rocco. They were the travel coaches, and they both have
Okay.
sons on the team. But just like they really got me into working out. Got into weightlifting, got me stronger with getting faster. But the community was great. I think as I grew as a player in Dumas, a lot of people knew me and they rooted for me and just wanted the best for me. Honestly, being a kid from Dumont, it's not really a big town, big school, but we're a Group
Hmm.
2 school. But we definitely got the support, and I think I'm really thankful for that.
Yeah, that's great to hear. Hey, just talk about playing those home games. Again, putting on the Dumont, said home uniform, and just what those moments are. I'm sure that you're going to look back on them very fondly, or you have done. Just talk about that.
Yeah, so I mean, when my sophomore year, we didn't really have too much of a crowd. We didn't win
Okay.
many games, but as the junior and senior year came, like crowds like got packed. People like were trouble had trouble trying to find seats. They had opened up
Hmm.
both bleachers on both sides, but yeah, no, it was just such a great environment to play in. Everyone chanting and rooting for you. It's wanting the best for you, honestly, and just having just like everyone. on the same page, just knowing where I came from and just where I'm at.
Yeah, that's awesome to hear. As you know, you need a solid, family support system. What have they meant to you, during this, academic athletic journey, especially in the game of basketball here at Dumont High School?
Yeah, my parents, they helped me so much. My overall family, my sister, just wanting the best for me, doing whatever they could. It's really the my parents drive me to AAU games, just like
Hmm.
feeding me the right food, cooking a good night's meal, just small things like that really like
Yeah.
helped me grow as a player and as a person.
Yeah, that's it. Again, that's really nice to hear. Hey, I'm wondering, Freddie, when it comes to the college or NBA game, any particular players that you pay close attention to, and sort of, maybe take away, some nuggets, some
Yeah.
tendencies, from them?
One player I really wanted to like model my game after is Kevin Durant.
Hmm.
He's a lanky like 7 footer who can dribble, who could shoot.
Yeah,
That's who kind of who I want to be. Even though I'm 6'6", I wanted to be able to dribble the ball. I want to be able to shoot the ball. I think that's what he's able to do. I kind of want to reflect my game after his.
yeah, yeah. And the fact that let's talk about that. Playing the point guard position. With, I mean, the size that you have, and also the weight. I mean, that's, again, as you said, you're probably not. You may not be. Just in terms of your growth spurt. Just talk about that position. What you enjoy about it, and just the fact, again, you can be that guy who can distribute and facilitate as well.
Yeah, no. So even though I was listed as point guard, I was 6'6", probably the biggest on my team. Our
Yeah.
coach really let anyone handle the ball. Like he doesn't
Okay.
really it doesn't matter whether you're 5 foot, 6'6", like anyone could handle the ball
Hmm.
as long as you could, deal with the pressure. But I was just being able to drive to the rim,
Yeah.
pull up for jump shots, be a threat on outside the three, just I
Yeah.
think that really just modeled my game.
Yeah, that's tremendous. Hey, let's talk about social media. Highlight videos, and I know that Twitter has been, again, absolutely, amazing for you. Just turns to your junior year, where you received quite a few looks from schools: St. Elizabeth University, Wilkes University, Connecticut College, TCNJ, Messiah University, a couple of D3 schools. But senior year was came down to TCNJ and Messiah University, and where you visited both schools. But when it came down to it, Messiah University was your choice. What made Messiah University the perfect fit for you here, Freddie?
Oh, when I visited, like the coaches were waiting for me at the door, just like the
Yeah.
community was just so like, welcoming and just, it was just I just had a great time there. I actually stayed overnight with one of the players. They were very
Hmm.
caring, just chill, very welcoming to me. So I really like that, and just my parents really liked it also. So I can't really go wrong with that.
Yeah.
But TCNJ, it was a really nice school, but I just felt Masai just felt like home. So. I think I felt very valued there as well. So that's
Yeah.
what helped me make my commitment.
Yeah. It's wonderful to hear. Just going back to, and also I don't want to forget Instagram as well. Just the fact that you can get your name out there, you can post your content, your highlight videos. I'm sure for you, just to receive that notoriety, for people to be looking at you, that again had to bring a lot of pride and joy as well, Freddie.
Oh yeah, no. So around like my sophomore junior year, I started using actually no my sophomore year, I started
Yeah.
using like Twitter as a highlight page.
Hmm.
We used Huddle for my sophomore junior year,
Yeah.
where it would give you little clips, and I would be
Hmm.
able to post on Twitter. And on Twitter, I would actually be able to follow like a bunch of coaches. Like that would be like head men's coach of so and so college. I'll just be able to hope follow them. Send them my film and just see if they would be like my game and be interested. But also like I would be able to email coaches with my full like highlight reel. Just being able to reach out to them was huge. I think that really helped me grow.
Yeah.
Masai actually reached out to me off Twitter. I had my number in my bio, and they texted me after I followed them. I think they found a liking in my game, but
Hmm.
TCNJ, other coaches, they found me off Twitter, just also I think a little bit off Instagram too. Posting my highlights. I think social media. I think I used it in a good way to help use my use it as a platform to show off what I'm able to do on the
Yeah,
court.
no, I think yeah, again, very impressed with that. I mean, the fact that you were able to use it to your own advantage and in a smart way, and of course, post the information that was vital, so that again, coaches and schools could get in touch with you. Again, kudos to you. Hey, Freddie, before you get the final word and message here, I'm sure a lot of kids out there, younger kids and athletes. Of course, you were there one time. We live in a very competitive world in nature when it comes to sports and trying to move up that ladder. So I'm just wondering if kids who young kids who are to watch this interview, just what advice and message would you give to them? Because again, there's so much pressure in terms of academics, athletics. There's social media out there. Just something that they could again utilize and maybe like as they figure out what sport am I good at, and just in terms of being a student athlete as well.
Yeah, honestly, I'll just say keep working, whatever it takes really, but I think just try out any sport. If you find a liking it, I say just try it, but just don't give up, just like don't feel discouraged. I think of just believing yourself, just instill confidence within yourself to just become a better person, a better player. I would definitely
Mhm.
say put academics first because there's so many people I could just like list a name that just struggled like in the classroom, but which negatively affected them on the court. So definitely
Yeah.
I'd put the books first, but just keep working regardless of the situation. I think that if you keep on striving to just do good in and out of the classroom and just on the court, you'll be fine.
Sound advice, really, spot on. I think that that's really, you hit, said it right on the nail with that. And Freddie, you get the final word and message here, for family, friends, teammates, coaches, especially on the Dumont High School varsity boys basketball team, and the community of, Dumont, New Jersey. I wanted to give you the floor. I'm sure there are a lot of people you want to thank here.
Oh yeah, no, I just want to give glory and praise to my God. All glory and praise to God. But I just want to also thank my teammates, players, coaches. So many people I could really thank right now. Former and current coaches that have really brought my game to a certain point, and the coaches who have recruited me, and just my family, just I had a great group of teammates, throughout my high school and when I was younger also. So, I just want to thank them.
Well said. Hey, a true honor and privilege being able to speak with you, Freddie. Congrats on, again, a spectacular career at Dumont High School, especially on the varsity boys basketball team. And can't wait to see what you do at the next level at Messiah University. And again, wishing you all the best.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.